Welcome back. This is Rox Revenhart of the Rox Revenhart channel, and I'm doing another video tonight in this series of my journey through acting, beginning with my experience from the beginning, how I became a background actor, to gonna start auditioning and trying to see if I can get into some of the bigger films out there in movie world, movie land, whatever you want to call it. So stick around. I'm gonna let you in on my world on how to become or do or how I've done it, because we need someone who's coming up from nothing like me to guide you on how to do it by maybe just following what I'm doing. I don't know. I'm not teaching it, I'm doing it. And maybe you guys can join me on that. So, on this episode or whatever, I'm going to go with one of the questions that I asked my social media. What would Rox, as an actor, be typecast as? What would you cast me as in your films? What would you consider me typecast as? And and this was one of my actually long time, I would almost call it fears in the business of acting. I already kind of know that I have kind of a standard look about me that's gonna maybe get me typecast. Maybe my acting skills, I don't know where those even stand now because I haven't taken any classes. I haven't done any of this yet other than background acting. So I don't really know where I'm going with this other than I have kind of figured, what would you typecast me as? What I thought I'd be typecast as, and what I think it's going to happen, and what I'm pretty sure will happen down the line. First one on everybody's list is Rox is going to be typecast as a vampire. A vampire. Ugh, suck your blood. Ugh. That kind of stuff. That was a really bad acting impression, whatever, of vampires. But with the long hair, the look, I guess I can play a vampire. Maybe a powerful vampire, or maybe just some background vampire. I don't know. But I wouldn't mind being typecast as a vampire. But for those who need an FYI for your information, Roxas are very anti-vampire. We hate vampires. It's everything against what a Rox is. Vampires destroyed my world. Vampires took my girl. Vampires destroyed my everything, my kingdom, my empire, brought down by vampires. I hate vampires. I'm of the blood of the wolf kind of guy, you know? I'm a beast boy. I'm a were-Rox. I'm a werewolf, so to speak. You know, that's where I stand. So if I was casting Twilight, I'd be Team Jacob, not Team Edward. But y'all think I'm a Team Edward. You think I'm all about vampires because I have the look. Well, who wouldn't want to live forever, be immortal? I mean, again, that's kind of what this channel is about, is immortalizing myself. Or why not become a vampire? It'd be cool to play a vampire in a movie, and I think I could do a really good job of it. I've also heard typecast as a pirate. You know, I became a huge fan of Pirates of the Caribbean. And Johnny Depp, Jack Sparrow, I mean, that's a huge influence in acting for me. I've always loved Johnny Depp, but remember the Marilyn Manson video? How I feel about Johnny is yet to come up, so stay tuned for that. But until we get there, I love Johnny Depp and his acting and all the roles he's taken and all the movies in it. Most of those movies I love. Not all of them, but I mean, I'm a big fan of Sleepy Hollow, is where it was at for me. I didn't care so much about Scissorhands and some of those other weird movies, but I do like The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, or Sleepy Hollow. That's where it began for me with Johnny Depp, I believe. I mean, maybe going back as far as Nightmare on Elm Street, but I didn't even know who he was back then or anything like that. But I mean, Pirates of the Caribbean, Jack Sparrow really is what led me to Florida. I visited Florida. I'm like, oh my God, I'm watching Pirates. I'm living in Florida. I'm seeing the beaches. I was deathly afraid of the ocean, and then I became kind of drawn to it. And another Disney movie, Moana, believe it or not, it really helped sell me on not fearing the ocean as much. I don't know why. So I got myself into the ocean, swam around a lot, and became quite fond of the ocean. And I've always considered myself a land pirate because, you know, the trucking school thing. I was going to get my own ship or semi-truck and cruise across the USA in a semi and call myself the land pirate, you know. Yeah. So pirate. I'm pretty sure with the eye patch and whatnot, I can pull off a really good pirate. Maybe. Arg, you know. I live a lot of my daily life kind of pirate-like. I'm the rogue, I'm the thief, I'm the scoundrel. Why not pirate? Which leads me to the next thing. I've heard outlaw, you know, like a gunman, an outlaw, cowboy kind of thing. I wouldn't mind playing some kind of thing like that because one of my biggest influences, going back to the wrestling thing, was The Undertaker, the ultimate last outlaw, the ultimate dead man or walking off into the sunset type live action character. Take me back to like the Clint Eastwood films and stuff like that. I'm a huge fan of growing up to Clint Eastwood. Hell yeah. Walking off into the sunset is kind of like a dream of mine. That's kind of how Rox wants to go out, by the way. It's one of those disappear off into the sunset kind of moments. Remembered for the actions I've done, remembered for the good things and deeds that I've done for people, rather than going out bad and whatnot. But hey, I wouldn't mind playing an outlaw or a scoundrel, you know, the bad guy, cowboy, whatever. You know, then the antagonist, I tend to lean a lot towards those antagonists. So I think breaking into, you know, Hollywood or whatnot, I would love to play more antagonist roles. I think play the heel like I was doing with the wrestling thing, more so than the face, good guy type characters. But we'll see. Wizard. It wouldn't be far-fetched for me to play some kind of magical wizard, sorcerer type thing. But again, going the bad guy route. I think I'd much better fit or play as a sorcerer, an evil sorcerer, because I'm a huge fan, believe it or not, another Disney, of Jafar. I mean, there was Aladdin's lamp and the genie and all that cool magic wish stuff that was big about that movie, but for some reason, Rox sides with the antagonists, the bad guys. I don't know why, but Jafar was inspiring to me. And when he captured Princess Jasmine, put her in that hot little red outfit, oh my god, that was like the hottest little young Rox boner time, you know? I mean, she was fucking hot. I love that kind of shit. And the three wish thing and the evil power and all powerful world, you know, I have my own fondness of Aladdin. I love the story concept of Aladdin and Aladdin's lamp. So with that being said, we're talking what I say, outlaw, pirate, and wizard, and sorcerer, and you know, rock star. I mean, I've done the musician thing, so I've heard some rock star type things. So maybe I can play like, you know, like the Mark Wahlberg and as a rock star. You know, another cheesy 80s rock star movie would be awesome, and I wouldn't mind starring in something like that. You know why? Because I've lived it. I grew up in that kind of era, listened to that kind of stuff. Played as a musician myself in real life. I've got it all to play the role. Hesher, I could even play something kind of like Hesher. Maybe. I don't know if I'm badass enough. Maybe I am. I don't know. It'd be cool. He played an awesome Hesher. Was it? So, rockstar, pirate, wizard, you know, scoundrel, scumbag, you know, that kind of stuff. But wouldn't it be an ultimate dream to land as like a Sith Lord in like a Star Wars? I'd love to play some kind of evil Star Wars character, preferably some kind of Sith Lord or something of high rank. I mean, if I'm gonna go big, I want to go all in. I want to play some lead, powerful antagonists to get started in my game of, yeah, I don't even know where I'm going with that. Yeah, so that's my like top 5 things I think, plus some of my social media thinks of what I'd be typecast as. But what do you think? What do you think of what you know about me? What you think you're gonna know about me going forward? Please leave a comment below on what you would typecast me in, what you would cast me as if I was in one of your dream movies or whatnot. Let me know. I'd like to know what kind of character I'd play in your mind, your film, your project. I want to know your thoughts on that. So like, subscribe, share, do all that fun stuff, but please let me know what you think I should play. In addition to that, what are you about? I'd like to get to know more of my subscribers and the people watching my channel, who they are. So please, 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 please comment, because for now I am always going to respond. I want to get to know my audience. That being said, thanks for watching.